My name is Makayla, and today I'll be talking about tobacco abuse throughout America. Cigarette smoking alone results in more than 480,000 deaths each year, along with 41,000 deaths just from secondhand smoking. Tobacco products have always been a heavily used item throughout the United States, dating back to 1865 when the first cigarette was invented. For many years, people thought that smoking wasn't harmful at all. It wasn't declared dangerous until the 1960s. Scientists eventually found proof of the effects that tobacco has on one's system, and I myself have witnessed the effects it has had on my loved ones. Today, I will be discussing the reasons why cigarettes, cigars, chewing tobacco, and electronic cigarettes should be completely illegalized. First, I'm going to explain the consequences of using these products and how they actually affect your body, along with the actual structure of cigarettes. So in the tobacco rod, it gets lit at the very tip of it. This causes the tobacco leaf to burn and create a vapor that goes to the filtration zone and gets the chemicals into your system. Many people continue to abuse the use of tobacco without knowing the actual byproduct that their body is receiving. The brain is affected by nicotine, which is the addictive part of tobacco. The nicotine can make you feel relaxed for a few moments, but this really tends not to be worth it. The after effect can make you feel anxious, unmotivated, depressed, and even cause extreme headaches. The mouth can also become seriously damaged from chewing tobacco, known as snuff. So in the before picture, the gums are really healthy and the teeth are super white. What people do is they take the snuff and they put it into their lip, and there's fiberglass in the snuff, which allows the chemicals to get into your system. The after effects can cause the gums to retract from the teeth and the teeth to deteriorate over time. This can result in different gum diseases, mouth cancers, loss of taste buds, and stained teeth. The lungs are the most affected part of the body when it comes to smoking tobacco. As you can see in the first picture, the lungs are nice and healthy and pink, but after even just a few months of smoking, they can turn black and stop to working. After using cigarettes for a certain period of time, your breathing can even frequently become slower and even painful. Lung cancer has become very popular among long-term smokers and even just secondhand smokers. Secondhand smoke works by an actual smoker releasing the chemicals from the cigarettes into the air, causing anyone in the room to breathe in those chemicals. Next, I'm going to explain a more personal side to my knowledge of tobacco. Seeing someone you know and love go downhill due to tobacco is such a heartbreaking thing to witness. My older sister has been smoking cigarettes for 7 years, and all it has done is ruin her educational future along with her health. She was an 8 honor roll student throughout her entire high school career and was given many scholarships after graduating. But after beginning the habit of smoking, she became unmotivated and started to not care, giving up her entire college career. She also had a perfect, healthy smile before her addiction. And of course, after the habit was formed, her teeth began to deteriorate. Watching her transition made me immediately against all tobacco products, wishing they were all illegal. These have no valid reasons why tobacco is still legal and so easily accessible. It has no health benefits whatsoever, yet $80 billion is spent a year just on cigarettes alone. People should be spending this money on food and homes instead of an awful addiction. There is an astonishing amount of people living on the streets that would rather use the small amount of money they have on tobacco instead of food. Many people want to quit, but only about 20% succeed each year. Before they are actually able to get rid of the habit, it takes a few attempts of quitting. Even if they take part in different programs to help get rid of the addiction, more than 95% still fail at quitting. In the past few years, I've witnessed electronic cigarettes go up in popularity as well, causing more teens to get in the habit of smoking. The electronic cigarettes is battery-powered and does not contain all the chemicals of normal tobacco products, making people assume that they're safer. There are many different forms of electronic cigarettes, and they contain different flavoring, which is what attracts the actual customers and more teens. But they don't realize that these electronic cigarettes contain heavy metals like lead, which can cause lung disease. With concluding my speech, I would like to say a few more things. Getting rid of habits can be exceptionally difficult, especially when it has to do with tobacco abuse. If all tobacco products were no longer legal to the people of 21 and older, there would definitely be a decrease in the usage. Tobacco kills many people every day, and if we don't make an end to it, the number of users will just go up. If someone you know uses tobacco, try your best to help and support them to quit. This process could take a while, but in the end, it'll all be worth it. Thank you.